You are tuning into the Goldilocks Productions presentation of the Angels and Healing Light Show. Sit back, relax, and be open to receive the angelic messages and healing channeled through your host, Laura Romero.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. I'm so happy to have you here with us today on the Angels and Healing Light Show. I'm your host, Laura Romero. I'm an angel intuitive and reader, and I'm a Reiki master, teacher, spiritual healer, and I am delighted to be with you to help you reconnect and connect with your angels, to learn all about them, to learn how they can help your life improve and move forward, how they can help your spiritual growth, how they can help you understand the world as you're living it right now. I'm also so happy to be able to help others heal, help their animals heal, help situations and places. It is another one of my passions, and combining healing and angels is really, really powerful. It's really fun. It's very fulfilling, and it is. I've had some profound results with combining so many of the divine light guidances and supports and knowledge to help people, situations change and move forward. And that just want to make that part of your life too. It's really phenomenal. So thanks for coming back and joining today. Good morning to my mom, Renee. Hey, everybody, say hi to my mom. So how are you all doing this morning? How is everyone? How's your life going? How has it been since last week? Last week we had Linda Herrick joining us, and she's a wonderful, wonderful therapeutic hypnotist who helps change people's lives, helps pain, helps them through lives between lives and past life regressions, helps us get out of repetitive patterns that maybe we don't understand. Maybe there's something happening in our life today that we don't understand the reason for. And so she has so much great information, really opened up a new school of thought for me. But I thought, what a beautiful thing to be able to help someone who's struggling and doesn't know how to move on or how to heal. And just another way of the many ways that healing can take place on every part of your body. So not just your physical body, but your emotional body, your spiritual body. Every part of your body is it's possible to have healing take place, which is just a catalyst for making beautiful changes. I hope, my subscribers to my website, angelsandhealinglight.com, I hope you were able to look at my email yesterday, because I had a really beautiful message from Archangel Raziel, and it was about clairvoyance. It's about seeing the light. It's about seeing the divine light. One of Archangel Raziel's purposes is that of a teacher, a divine teacher. So for those of us that are on a spiritual path or wanting to learn more, wanting to see more, wanting to develop our special skills, insight skills, intuitive skills, psychic skills, she's really a wonderful teacher. And when I was listening to the message, the primary portion of that message was about helping to see light, helping to see spiritual light. And he kept showing me the beautiful full moon that was hanging over our heads over the last couple of days. Did you get to see that? Oh my gosh, it was gorgeous. It was bright. And, a beautiful, big, full, bright moon shines light in the darkness. It shines light on things that might have otherwise been in the shadows. And I thought, what a beautiful symbol of light. And this morning, the angels asked me to talk about selenite, the selenite crystals. I love selenite. It is, when I do my readings, when I do my angel readings, I have a beautiful selenite wand. And it's, I guess the easiest way to describe it is it's a spiritual antenna. And when I did a little bit more research, funny enough, because normally the angels don't have me talk about crystals. I like to use them, but I don't normally talk about them. But today they just kept talking about the selenite wand. Well, what I also discovered is that selenite, I thought that was quite interesting. Selenite crystal has a very high vibration, and messages, it gives a beautiful, it can open more. It's really helpful with that too. Keep in mind, you can't get that wet or it will dissolve. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Consider selenite if you are working on getting a message in an easier form, easier fashion. Consider using selenite crystal. They're really beautiful, and the symbology is also very beautiful. Symbol of the moon, and the moon being a symbol of shining light in the darkness. So shining light in the darkness, saying that sometimes we can't always see what's there, but if we look closely, the light will shine. The light will illuminate the areas that we can't easily see. That being a metaphor for spiritual insight. Not always very easy to see, but if we look closely and we listen and we use all of our senses, then we will find it easier and easier to get those messages. Sometimes the messages are difficult to get, and that's just part of life. Some days we're not always open as much as we would like to be. And if that's the case, that's okay. Maybe tomorrow will be better. Or maybe you need to do some clearing. Maybe you need to clear your energy. Maybe you need to clear your whole body of energy that might just be built up in there. Clearing your chakras, clearing your energy fields, just taking it easy, relaxing. Find yourself out in nature and let nature help you clear any energies. But also being out in nature helps you open to receive and get messages from our beautiful spirit guides that are in nature, surrounding us in nature. They're everywhere. So if you can't see them and you want to, Archangel Raziel is certainly there to help you find those messages and get those messages. Any of your angels, your guardian angel. Everybody has a guardian angel. So take advantage. Let me know how that works for you. A little bit later this morning, before we end, I think we're just going to do a little exercise in connecting with that beautiful divine light that surrounds us and is always there for us. Sometimes we don't always get it, or we don't know how to connect, or we forget that it's good to connect. So a little bit later this morning, we're going to go ahead and do that. All right. So it looks like I have a caller from area code 256. And I'd be happy to take that caller. Good morning.
Good morning. This is Kimberly.
Hi, how are you?
I'm well.
Can you speak up a little? I can't hear you very well.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Ah, that's perfect.
Yeah.
So who is this?
I was just calling. This is Kimberly from Georgia.
Good morning, Kimberly.
Good morning.
What's going on in your world?
Well, everything is well. I just would like a general message from the angels.
Okay. You know, we're going to get a message this morning from Mother Mary.
Okay.
You know, everyone, Mother Mary is the Queen of the Angels. She is non-denominational. But I'll tell you, for all of you, she is the most wonderful and loving light there is out there. Very, very compassionate, very loving. She's our spiritual mother. So don't ever hesitate to reach out to Mother Mary. She is there to help and guide all of us as her beloved children. So Mother Mary has a couple messages for you today, Kimberly. And the first one, well, there's quite a few here. She's reminding you that you are being watched over and to allow yourself to feel safe and enjoy your life and know that heaven is watching over you and your loved ones. She's reminding you that living in joy is a birthright for you, and she's asking you to live life in joy, to give thanks to God and to your life, for your life and for everything in it. So to appreciate the things that are working for you, to focus on the things that are good in life. She's reminding you that if you're unclear about what to do next, all you need to do is ask. She says, I am always here with you. There are so many spiritual beings of love and light that are with you constantly, Kimberly. All you need to do is reach out. Jesus is also, she's also reminding you that Jesus is a part of your life for healing and for guidance and for mentorship as well. You know, Jesus loves you, loves everyone on the planet, loves all of us, regardless of our faith, regardless of our religious beliefs, but being a wonderful role model of forgiveness, integrity, love, guidance, and all of those can be used every single day in every situation in life. So if you're feeling stuck, you're feeling unsure, unclear, you have some of the highest, the brightest, and the best to help guide you. And they just want you to remember that you are loved unconditionally, that you are watched over. They want you to enjoy life and the things in it and to focus on those things because that will help guide you. And those will help you get the messages for what to do next. All right?
Okay.
I hope that's helpful to you.
Yes.
So Mother Mary is there with you at all times.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. My pleasure, Kimberly. Have a great day. You know, Mother Mary does have the most incredible energy, and don't be shy. Don't be shy about reaching out to her. Her energy is typically a very pale blue, sometimes lavender light, and just sitting peacefully and talking to her from your heart and feeling that love, that support. I'll tell you what, if you spend a couple minutes doing that, you'll feel like you can take on the world with absolute conviction and peace and love and strength. She is, for those of us that have children, for those of us that are concerned about our children, she's really an advocate for children. So make her part of your life. If you're not sure what to do, your kid's having trouble, you're sending them off to school and you're just concerned about their safety or the decisions that they're making, ask her to step in and help guide, and you'll be amazed at what happens. All right. And, you know, and the beautiful thing is, again, this is all non-denominational. So it just doesn't matter. They're there to help you because they love you. All right. So area code 919. Let me say hello to you. Good morning. Who are you and where are you from?
Good morning. Good morning. My name is Kay, and I'm calling from Georgia.
Hey, Kay. How's it going?
It's going okay. There's so much is kind of going on right now between work or career, finance, and love life. It's a little bit scattered and just kind of needing some balance.
Okay.
seeking employment. Unfortunately, I've been unemployed now, except for the 3 months that I did a contract position for about a year. So it's just been very unnerving.
Are you moving?
I hope not, but my concern is because not being able to afford my rent. So that's a concern. I don't want to, but not sure if that might happen.
Okay. Let's see. So you're in Georgia. Are you in a small town, kind of a small town environment, or large city?
It's a large city. I'm in Atlanta.
That is a large city.
Yes.
It doesn't get much bigger than that, right?
Exactly.
Oh, my goodness. Especially when you're on the freeway. I see something for you that's in a really beautiful small town environment. So I don't know if there's an area around where you live, a little pocket around where you live that has something to offer for you.
Oh, as a career?
Yeah, I think that's going to be the draw. And so I don't know if that you're physically going to pick up and move your home, but I see you, in that environment. It's a smaller communities, kind of country. I know Atlanta has so many lovely little pocket communities that are, have a country-like setting, but it's just it's something where I see you being very happy and working. So I don't know if you're just going to be going there for the job, if you're actually going to be picking up and moving your home. Regardless, it's going to bring you a lot of happiness. So let's see what they say about work for you. Okay, so writing is something that's coming up. Are you a writer? Did you do something with writing?
I don't, but there is something that I kind of been thinking. I've been thinking about trying to take some grant writing courses so I can make that as a career. But that was just like a side business I was thinking of doing. So in the meantime, it's like survival.
Okay. Well, interesting. I'm pulling from the Angel Tarot deck, and it's the Page of Water. So I'm seeing you doing writing, and I'm asking about writing, and what do I get? The Page of Water. Page being pages from a book, and also being intuitive, artistic,
Wow.
So creative. And what's interesting about that is the picture in this card shows that everything is really a hot mess right now. There's turbulence, there's fog, there's rough water, there's just about everything going on. But the beautiful part is that, you standing on top of all of this going, yeah, okay, whatever. It's there, but I'm rising above it. So standing on top of all that, rising above all that. And the other message from that is you've got to follow your passion. So
wow.
Coming the next is you do have to make a decision, but you need to stop procrastinating and you need to do research. So so in terms of that writing, follow that passion. Definitely follow that passion because it's coming up over and over and over again. Like it's going to be a big deal for you. So
wow.
How about present circumstance? Oh, and it's kind of interesting too. The next card says you do have too much going on at once and you need to make a decision. So that's the second card that's saying you need to make a decision.
Yes.
Consider a more playful approach. So a more playful approach is asking you to put some positive light in your situation. It's hard. Okay, so what's coming up for you?
Yeah.
Hold on a sec. Let's find out what's coming up for Katie job-wise. When? I'm hearing and seeing July.
Oh my God.
However, I have another page card. So a little bit of delay. However, there's also, it looks like something short-term coming up this month.
Yes. Great.
It's short-term, though, and you're not going to be thrilled to death with it. So, and that's okay. It's temporary.
It's okay. It's okay.
What it will do, though, is give you impetus. It'll just be a springboard for you. So something in May, then something like woohoo in July.
Yes, that'll work. That will work.
So since you have so much going on, get rid of the things that, just try to organize, delegate, streamline, purge, because it's distracting you and it's making you anxious. So when you start feeling like you don't know which way to turn first, then there are some things that need to be, gone away. Make those go away.
That's
so
perfect.
that you can streamline and focus on yourself.
I'm scared to go on a trip this end of this week, and I can't even get excited about going to Mexico because I'm so stressed about finances. So I hear you, and I receive that. I accept that. I totally get it.
Oh, so it sounds like somebody needs to go play.
Makes perfect sense. So thank you.
Well, you're very welcome. Good luck. Stay in touch.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So doesn't that happen to all of us when things just start going bat crap crazy in life and things are coming and going and it's not what we necessarily want. It's not necessarily what we're focused on getting, but things just keep coming in anyway. And we're like, all right, now what? What next? What's going to happen next? This is ridiculous, you might say to yourself. It's not getting me to where I want to go. Well, where do you want to go? What do you want to do? Kate mentioned writing, taking a grant class. Well, what's stopping any of you? If this is what is pulling at your heart, if this is what's pulling at and it's lingering, then it's time to take action. Take the class, especially if you've got the time. Maybe that's the whole reason why you have time. Maybe that's the silver lining in every cloud is that you have the time to do it now. So maybe it doesn't have to be a class per se where you pay money for it. Maybe you can do some online research. Maybe you can practice. Just start. Just pick up your happy pen and paper and write, or get your keyboard and cup of coffee and start writing. But if there's something that you are drawn to do it, even if you don't know how. Just get started, and then we'll get you on your way. And I guarantee you that if you are following your path, and if you're following your path and you are engaged in doing something that you want to do, but you aren't exactly sure how to do it or where it's going to take you, people will come in your way to guide you. Things will appear. The light will be shown and will direct you. The old saying, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. And that is so true. So if there is something, then you're hesitating, now is the time to get rolling on it. There's opportunities to be had for you. And sometimes we don't always know the way. We don't always have the map. That's okay. It will be laid out to you, for you. And not always the straight path. But believe me, the things that you will learn, the opportunities will start to present themselves. So if you're following your path, things will work out. All right. So how about area code 804? Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning, and thanks for taking my call. My name is Vernell. Hi.
Hi, Vernell.
Hi. Yeah, I live in the state of Virginia, and
all right.
First of all, I'm calling about my cats. I had to get my oldest cat, my calico cat, put down last week because she was getting more and more ill, and also last year, I think it was late September or early October, I had another cat put down who was also ill, and I still got her sister with me, and she's a tortoiseshell cat, and her sister is too, and that's like they're black all over with brown inside their fur, not really patches, but they're just brown in their fur all over, even their faces. And so, and I also had a Siamese cat many years back in 2016 that had passed, and I wasn't at home. And my question is, do you know if my cats, all of my cats that had passed on, is still around me?
Well, I will certainly find out. And first, let me say I'm sorry about losing your kitty last week. I know that's very, it's always very difficult when we lose our beloved fur friends. They leave such an impression on us, and they teach us and love us so much that it's always difficult when they need to move on. What was your cat's? What is your cat's name?
Okay, the one that had just passed, her name is Emmy, or was Emmy. The one that had passed last year, her name was Lulu, spelled Lulu, and the one that had passed back in 2016, her name was Misha, and she was a Siamese cat, a small, short-haired Siamese cat.
A petite miss, huh?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I'm going to ask Archangel Ariel to help with this too, because, she is the angel of the animal kingdom. So what I see with Emmy is in a place right now where things are very quiet and calm. She is in a very relaxed state. She's showing me that she just takes turns stretching out and napping, and then she curls up and naps. Typical cat. But she's feeling very, very peaceful right now. She says in about a week you'll be hearing from her in about a week. But right now she's just kind of going through the little process of acclimation, of resting. But she says she's very content, but you'll be hearing from her in about a week. So give her another week. She knows how to connect with you, but right now she's just resting. It's like she's on vacation. So, when you go to the beach and you just want to lay there in the sun and stretch out and be warm and listen to the ocean surf and the wind, and that's kind of the state that she's in right now. She's on vacation, and she's enjoying that peace and solitude, and she has a connection with you, and she'll pop in next week. Let's find out about Lulu. Lulu's the one that loves to sit and watch, and she's just showing me she sits on a perch and watches. So she's just sitting above and watching you. She's aware. Is there a grandchild about 2 years old in the house, or that comes to visit? A boy?
No, I really couldn't recall that. I have grandkids, and they're like twin boys, but they're still around, and they're like I think they're almost 10.
She's showing me a baby. So, is there a baby that might be up in heaven? A 2-year-old? I'm sorry, not a baby, but around 2 years old, a toddler. She's showing me a toddler, a little boy.
I couldn't really recall that. I mean, I many years ago I had a miscarriage. There was a boy.
Okay.
I don't. Yeah.
Well, she and this little boy hang out together, and she just sits and watches you. So she knows, what's going on. But there is a little boy that she hangs around with. And let's see, Misha.
Yeah.
Misha's the healer of the group. So Misha's the little petite thing, and she is the quiet healer. It's almost where her energy is her energy, her healing energy is very subtle, but very, very giving, very loving.
Mhm.
She's the spiritual one in the group. So all three of them are with you, and all three Emmy's got some time to figure out what her job is, but Lulu's the babysitter, Misha's the healer. So they all have their jobs, and they're all doing perfectly what they want to do in complete contentment and peace, and with you and watching you. And who is it that's sending you a flower right now? I think it's Emmy. She's just dropping a flower in your lap. It's a gift for you from her.
Oh, okay.
You like flowers.
Yeah, I like flowers. Yeah.
She's dropping you a flower right now. But she says you'll hear from her next week. Don't be surprised. But right now she's on vacation. I hope that helps.
Okay, so yeah, will they always be around me?
Oh yes, always. Watching you from above and sending you loving and energy and healing energy, watching over you, guiding over you. Oh yeah.
Okay, and Lulu's sister, I believe
you helped them out of a difficult situation. Gave them love and home, and they are giving it right back to you from the highest possible place.
Okay. Well, that's great.
All right. Well, Vernell, thank you for calling. It was nice to talk to you. And, don't be shy. You can talk to your cats anytime. They can always hear you.
Oh, okay.
They always hear you. Okay.
All right. Thank y'all very much.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Bye. Yeah, so, even though our loved ones, whether they're 4-footed, 2 wings, or in the human form, just because they've left their physical body doesn't mean they've left our lives. They are always with us. Anytime that you want to talk to your beloved kitty cat or puppy dog, bird, horse, cow, brother, sister, mother, or husband, wife, dad, all you need to do is talk. They can hear you. And many times you'll get a little flash of something from them. And when you get that impression, just understand that they're there. They are with you. A lot of times our loved ones show up in dreams because that's when we're most open and we travel to a little different location. So they like to show up in dreams too. My oldest brother, Michael, passed away some time ago. I'm not sure exactly how many years it's been now, 8 or 9, I think. I'm not sure. But I had a dream about him the other night where he showed up. I don't know where we were going. He was driving a van. And I don't normally remember my dreams, but when I have them with Mike, they're really lucid and I really remember them. But I don't know where we were going, what we were doing, but he was driving, and he was driving like a complete maniac. He was running red lights. He was turning on 2 wheels, making turns on 2 wheels. And I was like, what in the wide world of sports is wrong with you? And he would just look at me and smirk. You could tell he was having a lot of fun scaring me, which is typical Mike. A lot of fun scaring me. We were, of course, absolutely safe, but he never said a word, not one word. And at the end of the dream, when I finally got him to stop driving like a maniac, I said, you're always very quiet. You never say a word in these dreams, and you need to be talking to me some more. So the next time we do this, I want to hear from you, and not just stupid jokes, but you need to talk some more. And so we'll see how that works. But I know that's just one of the ways he visits, and with his sense of humor, that made absolutely perfect sense just to get me riled up, and it works every time. So, don't be shy. Reach out to your loved ones. They're there with us. All right, and then hopefully you've got good car insurance if your loved one shows up and drives like a maniac. So I'm going to take another caller from area code 954. Excuse me. Good morning.
Good morning, Laura. This is Mary, and I'm calling from Florida. I also had to put my cat to sleep 2 days ago, Spirit Cat, and unfortunately, I did everything I could to save him, and it cost me almost $1,000 to do so. But it wasn't meant to be. And I've got also an ongoing chronic health problem that has been holding me back. And it's just a whole lot of financial and other situations going on that I'm not able to resolve. My car is not running right, and it's just everything's happening at once, and there's just no financial answer right now. I'm wondering what you pick up on all this and if you see anything straightening out.
Wow, that is a lot going on, Mary.
Yeah.
And first of all, I'm sorry about your kitty cat, and God bless you for trying so hard to help. It's always, between a rock and a hard place when it gets to something like that. But rest assured that the intention and the energy of love that you cared for your cat is something that cat knows about and knows all of that. Caring, your kitty cat feels that and still feels that. What was your kitty's name?
Spirit. He didn't appear to be sick at all. It was very sudden. And what I didn't know is that he had feline leukemia and feline immune disorder. But he seemed very healthy and active the week before. It just went downhill real fast. So it's quite a shock. I have the mother, and the mother is crying for him and missing him. And it has wiped me out financially right now to do anything with my car. And today the brakes felt like they were going, and the car almost went backwards into a fence. So I'm just scrambling.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, it's just chaotic, and
it sounds like it.
Yeah, my health situation is keeping me from moving any faster than I'm trying to move, and I'm seeing specialists, and it's a bad situation. I don't have the energy to move to a cheaper place, and everything's kind of crazy.
Boy, that seems to be a common theme today. Just everything in flux.
Right.
And, making us feel like we're spinning in circles. So let's do the first thing. You and Mama Kitty need just have a talk with her about what happened. And animals understand us far, far better than we realize. And you can just sit quietly with somewhere and tell her the truth. And, grieve together. Because Mama Cat's going to grieve. You are, and you need to do this. You need to do it together. It's painful, but it needs to be done.
Yeah. And
just understand Spirit Cat is never going to really truly leave you. So he'll be there and had a very, very quick and easy transition. 1 minute or 1 second like walking from one room to another. Just that easy and just that peaceful. So the spirit cat doesn't feel any change in who he is or was. It still is. So that part, please don't worry about. That transition was just textbook perfectly peaceful and easy.
Eventually, I want to get another cat, but not right now because things are.
You'll know when it's time. You'll know. But you and Mama Cat need to get through it together. In terms of your health problems, Archangel Raphael is telling you to ask your body for a message. Ask your body to tell you, give me a message, what do I need to do? I'm getting the message that you already know, but you're being a little bit lax about things. So you need to be really diligent, stand up, get up to the plate and do the very, very best for your body. You have so many options and choices in what you do, how you care for yourself, how you eat, exercise. We all do, and your body gives you those messages, so please take the time to honor those messages and honor yourself. And I'm being told that if you do, then you'll start to have more energy and you'll start to feel a great weight lift off of your shoulders, which will help you in so many ways. Also, Archangel Raphael is reminding you prayer always works. So keep praying, keep talking to the angels, and following their guidance.
Constantly, yeah.
Okay.
Talking to them constantly.
And then another thing is let's just, and we can all use this exercise, so let's everybody do this clearing exercise right now. I love this. It's quick. It's easy. You can do it 100 times a day. You can expand on it. You can build on it. But we're going to take away some of these things that are holding you back and holding you down and get rid of them. And when that's done, we make way for the new. We make way for the light to come in. We make room for healing to happen. We make room for people and places and things to come into our life that help us move forward. So I want everybody that can, if you're operating heavy machinery, please be careful. So right now, I would just like you all to just take a nice deep breath. And when you let out nice and slow anxiety, worry, fear, frustration, confusion. Let your body know that every time you breathe out, those energies are going to go out of your body. So nice, deep, gentle breath in and exhale everything that's bothering you. Picture it as a gray mist. All of those worries just leaving your body. So nice, deep breath in. And on the out breath, let it all go. And now we're going to ask Archangel Michael to surround each and every one of us that wants him to be there. And we ask Archangel Michael to cut any toxic cords, ties, memories, behavior patterns, cut away anything that doesn't serve us, that doesn't serve our highest and greatest good. We ask Archangel Michael to cut away any toxic cords and ties that no longer serve us with your sword of love, truth, and light. And I want you to picture this beautiful, strong, angelic being named Michael going around your body, around your whole being with a giant flaming sword. And as he does so, he cuts away all of those ties, all of those things weighing you down and holding you back. And he does so easily and gracefully. And as he severs those cords and ties, you start to feel a beautiful sense of relief. You start to feel more of yourself coming back. You feel your energy increasing. You feel your power coming back. You feel love surrounding you. You feel healing energy, healing up any of those areas that need healing and filling, repairing the holes and tears and leaks in your aura and your energy field, making you strong, making you focused, making you sure of yourself, remembering who you are, calling back all parts of yourself that have been scattered throughout time, throughout place and space, all of those parts of yourself that you've given to other people and have left you feeling fragmented and low on energy. Call those parts of yourself back and see them coming back home in a state of love and perfect health, surrounded by the most beautiful light, the most beautiful white sparkling light, and feeling stronger, feeling healthier, feeling lighter, feeling joy, feeling happier, feeling that you know the answers, you have the abilities, and allowing for all the good to come into your life, to manifest in your life the things that you need for your highest and greatest good. And maybe it's a person, maybe it's money, maybe it's a book, maybe it's a teacher. Anything that you need, let that come into your life now and be open to receive it. And know that when you do, you have started the process of bringing things into your life by opening your arms and receiving. So receive and allow the good, the beautiful, the blessed, the healing, let that all come into your life. And I want you to carry that with you. And any time that you feel you need to cut cords and ties, do it just by asking Archangel Michael, very simply, Archangel Michael, please cut any cords and ties that don't serve me for my highest and greatest good. All right, deep breaths. Come on back to the present moment. And know that you are all surrounded with absolute love and light. You're amazing, every one of you, very amazing beings, full of limitless potential. All right, Miss Mary,
Yes.
I hope that things are going to start turning around for you, and you're very feeling very empowered, and that you'll know exactly what to do, and the things will come to you and to each and every one of us that we need. So keep talking to your kitty, keep talking to Mama Kitty, and keep asking for everything that you need, and it will come to you. Okay?
Yes. Thank you very much.
My pleasure, Mary. Many blessings.
Same to you. Bye-bye.
That was a lot of energy. That felt good. I hope it felt good to me. I hope that felt good for you too. And I hope that that brings everything to you just as quickly as possible. All right. High five, angels. All right. I have another caller from area code 504.
Hi. How are you?
Fantastic. How are you doing?
I'm fine. This is Mary Lou, and I'm in New Orleans, and I would just like a message from Spirit that would help me along my journey. Anything Spirit wants me to know.
Okay, and I'm sorry, tell me your name again. I missed that.
Mary Lou?
Mary Lou. Hello, Mary Lou. All right. Message from Spirit. Let's see. Mary Lou, are you studying divinity right now?
Am I what?
Are you studying to be a minister? Are you studying divinity?
I'm self-studying metaphysics, but not to be a minister.
Okay. So divinity is, that's along those lines. Okay. So you're studying metaphysics. Okay. So the message from Spirit is to remember the theory of alchemy. The theory of alchemy, that a simple thing can be turned into gold. So what they want you to know is that on your journey, on your spiritual path, on your path of growth, you are reaching higher and higher and higher. And in the and I'm here in the mundane world where things may seem mundane, there's often hidden gems underneath the mundane. They're saying for you not to be frustrated by lack of seeing that gold or seeing that change. Understand that it is happening. Understand that you are growing. Understand your knowledge is increasing. But more importantly, they want you to know that they see that you're reaching higher. They actually are showing me you physically reaching higher. They see that. They are reaching down to help you go higher and higher and higher. Keep stretching. Keep reaching. Keep learning, because you keep growing. And you're doing so at a pretty quick pace. So keep on, and even though you can't always see the progress that you're making, even though you can't always see the gold that's underneath a layer of dust, understand that it is there. The process is happening, and stay with it. Stay patient, stay gentle with yourself, stay focused. They're very, very, very pleased to have you as an esteemed student, and they're very, very helpful to guide you and happy to guide you and help you on your path. They said you're kind of waiting for fireworks. Know that they're coming. They're coming. The fireworks are coming. They keep coming.
That's
Does
beautiful.
That help?
Yeah, I actually started trying to dust around the tree of life to get to the tree of knowledge, which is alchemy. But I'm so far away from putting all the connecting all the dots.
Well, remember what you're doing. What you're doing is something that, it's not like learning how to cook. So it's a long process filled with many variables, many things. Sometimes we have to experience certain things before we can get to the next lesson.
It's like
and
art
there's
when the
just
professor,
so much. It's just
it's
an
like
ongoing.
Art when the professor, it's like art when the professor says, you ask, well, what is it about? And he responds, yes. And you're like, well, I'd like an explanation. And he's like, uh-huh. Because
yes, it's like
answer,
that.
the answer is you got to figure it out. It's not black and white. I wish it were.
No.
I'd get a flashcard if it were.
Well, I've often asked for an itinerary, and I'm always refused. It would be lovely to know what was going to happen next week or how this or that were going to turn out. And for some reason, it's just not always apparent. And there's a reason for it, and I don't always know what it is, what that reason is. But trust me, you're not alone. But the path that you're on is just wonderful and full of beauty and gold and knowledge and excitement and miracles. Miracles, miracles, miracles. They're saying and they're just kind of laughing, saying it's full of miracles. She wants to see a miracle. Just tell her to hang in there.
Yeah, I heard you tell another caller to purge, and I'm stuck there. It's just like it seems like whatever you purge, something else falls in the same space, and you can never clear the space. You know what I mean?
Well, maybe that something that falls in the space needs to be looked at.
I know everything needs to be looked at. I can't just look at things for the rest of my life. I need to get on with my life and accomplish things.
Yes, that's one of the mysteries of life, is how to do all that.
Yep.
Well, keep on your path, Mary Lou. Keep on it. Stay in touch. And, you're not alone. We're all going through it. So just know that you're surrounded by fellow students and teachers, and we're all in it together. So you couldn't be in a better place. So keep going, keep stretching, keep reaching.
Thanks for the reminder. I needed that today.
Good. All right. Well, go get it, girl. You're on your way. Stay in touch, okay?
All right. Bye.
Bye, Mary Lou. Wow, that's a lot of energy today, a lot of information, just coming in and swimming around. It's so beautiful. It's so wonderful. And I hope you were able to enjoy and get something really wonderful out of all of the messages and guidance that's been brought today and is brought to you every day. Just remember, anytime you want to connect with your angels or connect with that divine light, it's just as simple as getting some quiet time where you won't be disturbed, remembering to take some of those deep breaths and letting go of all of your stress and worries and concerns, and imagine a beautiful sparkling white light coming down from the very heavens. Imagine this beautiful column of light coming down and surrounding you, coming down through your head, traveling from your head. Let that sparkling light come into your heart. Let it fill your heart. Let it surround you. Let it fill your whole body. Let that beautiful sparkling light surround your whole atmosphere. And know that that light is the divine light from God. It's filled with love and light and healing and so much more. Anytime you want to connect with your angel, you just connect with that beautiful white light. It's always there. You just need to turn it on. You just need to ask for it. And surround yourself in that light. Enjoy the feeling. Enjoy the sensation of love and warmth and peace. And sit in it as long as you like. Or maybe you just need a quick breather during your day. Do that on your lunch break or your 15-minute break. Take a few minutes to connect to that light throughout your day, and you'll feel an amazing sense of peace and insight and love and compassion, just like a little mini vacation. I hope you all enjoyed all of that today. Next week, I'm so happy Megan Gwynn is coming back. My soul sister, who is going to talk about, she was on a month or two ago where she had a beautiful song called Angel Gets Her Wings. So Meg's going to join us, and we are going to have a beautiful time together talking more about light and so many great things. So please join me again next week at 11 o'clock in the morning on the Eastern Time. You can always reach me at laura@angelsandhealinglight.com, my website, angelsandhealinglight.com, where you can sign up, and I will send you the angel message of the week. I try to get that out on Mondays, and so look for that. That's always got little tips in there. But thanks, everybody, for being with me today, and thanks to all the angels for being with us and bringing beautiful messages in. Thank you, Tiffany White Sage Woman, my wonderful producer, Goldilocks Productions, for helping bring all of these messages out to everybody And so until next week, enjoy the light, enjoy each other, have a wonderful day with more blessings than you can possibly calculate on the most scientific computer in the whole wide world. All right, all. Until then, see you next week.